switch my career, okay, from 9 to 5 job, right? So I made my mind and I quit the job and started. I got diploma and now I am end up becoming fitness coach.
Oh,
It was hard. It was a hard journey. It was very struggled. And yeah, of course. And this topic I have discussed more than I think out of 350, 200.
hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Okay. Can you give me an introduction?
Yes, my name is Deepak. I'm from Bihar. However, I stay in Delhi. I'm a fitness coach. Yeah.
Do you have any hobbies?
My hobbies is my work. I love my work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, since I can't find any session notes. I think so. This is your
Yeah.
350th, 353rd class, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
I think because of. Okay. So, do you have a topic that you want to talk about in mind?
No, I don't have any topic.
Okay. Since you said you are a fitness coach, right? You're a fitness coach, right?
Mhm.
So, can we talk about different people that, different types of people that you come across?
Yeah, obviously, I am nature, behavior. Everybody has different, and I come across different kinds of people. Okay, so it
Okay.
is human nature. Yeah.
So
So
how is it? So what are the different kinds of people that you usually come across? Like, what are a few types of people that you come across?
what types of? I'm in Delhi, and what types of people? What can I say? Mm, I'm a fitness coach, so mostly people come to me in order to cut down their weight, right? They
Hmm.
are unfit, whether they are unfit or they want to be fit or they want to be a little bit active.
Hmm.
So they come to lose weight and perform exercise. Yeah.
Okay. Um, so not in that way. I was asking like the types of students or the types of clients that you deal with, like the different types of clients that you deal with. Like maybe
Ah,
some
yeah. Mhm.
some follow whatever you say religiously, some don't, and then so in that way, and then they keep coming back to you in that way.
Obviously, I think most of the people are lazy. Okay, they procrastinate. They do not want to work hard in their life.
Mm.
So the numbers of those kinds of people is more in our community.
Okay.
And yes, they are not disciplined. They are not regular in any rituals, any habits, good
Mm.
habits. So those kinds of people I encounter a lot, and few of them are disciplined and they are active. They are getting results. So yeah.
Okay. um so what is, so you said like you love your job and you really like what you do. So can you like tell me about your journey, like how you got into this and then what keeps you motivated?
Okay. So before fitness industry, I was working for call. I was working for a call center.
Mm.
I okay for 5 6 months, 5 or 6 years, sorry. And I was not feeling like doing call center work.
Mm.
So and this was my passion. This was the things I love doing that time. So I said, come rain or shine. Okay, I have to switch my career. Okay, from 9 to 5 job. Right. So I made my mind and I quit the job and started. I got diploma, and now I am end up becoming fitness coach. It was
Okay.
hard. It was a hard journey. It was very struggled, and yeah, of course. And this topic I have discussed more than, I think, out of 350, 200, more than 200 times I have discussed this about my career, journey.
Okay.
So a little bit, yeah.
Okay. So it has become a monotonous topic for you.
Yeah, because whenever I encounter with new teacher, they started discussing. Okay, tell me about journey becoming a fitness coach. It was hard or easy? Since how did you got into it? So
Okay.
most of so what about you? So where are you from? Oh, and what do you do apart from clapping go? May I know if you don't mind?
I'm from Mumbai,
Mm-hmm.
Maharashtra. I am a so I have done my degree in psychology and I have a diploma in social entrepreneurship also. So I am currently for the I think last three and a half years I've been working in that field.
Mm-hmm.
And with regards to psychology, I'm
Mm-hmm.
currently pursuing my further studies as well. And I am like, but most of it I am doing online. Like even my further studies are from a distance course.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
a I'm a very artistic person. So recently I am preparing to start my new business. So I'm preparing for it. I am making a few pieces. So got like I've gotten into it I think for the last 2-3 months. So I'm preparing, which is why most of even my job and my studies are a bit online so that I get some time for my this thing for my.
Okay, great. Good luck. I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. So, can I ask you a question? Because why most of the girls interested in psychology? Why? Why is it?
um I'm not sure. Like, I don't. When I got into the field, I didn't know that many girls are interested. But then I think maybe it is because girls are a bit more approachable, and then they talk about the feelings a lot. And whenever, yeah, that might be because being approachable and being able to talk about your feelings or talk about anything to until you get the answer or until you find the answer for yourself is a big part of the job. So maybe that is why there's a lot of girls in the psychology.
Okay, 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 great.
I got into psychology because in my college I really was interested in the subject. So
Okay.
that is how I'd never heard about psychology before my 10th grade. And so after my college in my 11th 12th I had psychology as a subject. So it was really interesting and that is how I pursued.
So it's a study about the mind, right?
Yes.
Psychology. Okay. Hmm. Great.
um okay, so we'll do an extempore topic.
Okay.
What are a few things that you are interested in so that I can, find a topic of your liking at least?
Few
Apart,
things. Let's talk about psychology.
no, like for extempore topics. So I'd give you a topic and you would talk about it in that way. Um, do you like to travel?
I like, but I'm not fond of it. Yeah, because I don't travel a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't get a chance to travel?
Yeah, I don't get a chance. Yeah, of course, because of that, I don't travel a lot. Mhm.
Okay. So if you had to travel, what would be your next destination?
I'm fond of traveling out of India, European country,
Hmm.
America, Australia.
Hmm.
Yeah, these I'm fond of out of travel, and yeah, and these countries are in my bucket list.
Okay. Where
Yeah.
have you traveled before?
I'm sorry.
Like what places have you went to before?
I have traveled to Nainital. I have traveled to Banaras, Kolkata, Darjeeling,
Mhm.
and where? Chandigarh, Jaipur, these near places.
Okay. What was your favorite location out of all these places?
I think favorite. None of most them are attractive. I don't feel like those all are attractive.
Okay.
And yes, but I can say that good place, but not, I would say, my favorite and is all.
Okay. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I think if you plan a trip in India, the next time I would suggest Andaman and Nicobar. If you
Andaman.
want to, yeah, it is a
Okay.
very beautiful place. Like I've been there twice, but I
Okay.
wouldn't mind going there like again and again. It is,
Okay. Good.
yeah, it is very good because there's a lot of historical this thing to the city. Like there's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of history attached to the city. It was a jail where everyone was kept. Like most of our fighters were kept. So
Mm-hmm.
has a lot of history attached, and a lot of Britishers did settle there. So that plus the nature is very beautiful, and plus there are tribes also, a lot of tribes. So the nature is also preserved. So all of it is a very good combination. Okay, so that would be my suggestion.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we'll do an extempore topic.
Mm-hmm.
Is online education a good topic for you? Like how online education has changed post the pandemic?
Yeah, it is good. Of course, online education, distance education.
Okay, so I want you to do an extempore. So uh, at least 7 to 8 sentences, or that would like at least one paragraph about the topic. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so make sure you um, like there's sort of an introduction and then your main points and a conclusion, sort of in that pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So start whenever you're ready.
Online education.
Yeah.
Yeah, online education, where okay, student and teacher are two different places, and they can communicate and they can, teach any kinds of information as per their convenient, as per their time. So that's a good way of you connect with any part of the world, right? And you can get the information, and you can get anywhere. You don't need to find a location, a correct location, correct environment, or any kind of day night. You
Hmm.
can get best teacher or best coach all around the world. So this is the, I can say, advantage being online student or being online coach. And you can train more than 10, 15, 20, 100, thousands,
Hmm.
right? So yeah, that's a great way to spread your knowledge, okay, with large amount of number of people. And people are this the more interested, okay, in online education than going to physically education. This if I talk about. So just there should be a one skill that the way you are teaching, the way you are understanding, perceiving the things that matter a lot, because there are lots of scam, fake teacher are available in the market, right? They just they want to just twist your arms and make money. That's it.
Yes.
So we must be aware of that, and before selecting a teacher or coach or any gurus or mentor, try to research their background, because these the people are being
Can
scammed.
you can you give me 1 second? I think someone's at the door. Just give me 1 minute.
because lots of people are being scammed. Okay, they are getting online ad, 15 to 30 seconds, and I have also got scammed
Mm.
twice online. So it is, on the other hand, you it is disadvantages. But obviously, whatever you are making decision, you should be wise. You should be a little bit, research about them and then go ahead and sign up. So this is what we people are looking for. Okay, but if I talk about me, I
Mm.
don't like online fitness training, or I do not want. I don't want to teach online fitness training because that's. I am not 100% focused on online. I feel like okay, I'm doing my duty, but I don't feel like I'm doing my work. There's a difference between work and duty. Duty, you do like okay, someone is paying me, whether I'm doing good or not, let it go, right? But when you work, it
Mm.
is connect to your emotion, your future.
True.
It's your work,
Mm.
right? So that is what I believe. Yeah. So
So you
but
feel online, like when it comes to fitness, at least online programs don't help you achieve the fullest.
if you are determined, then if you are determined to, then it will be achieved. Otherwise, if you left everything on coach, then I don't think so. I don't think so.
True. Okay. Yes, that was a very good extempore. We'll do a quick vocabulary session.
Not vocabulary. Let's discuss about something else.
Okay, okay, fine. Um, what do you have a topic in mind?
I said let's talk about psychology.
Okay, psychology. So, like, have you ever? What is your knowledge on the topic? Like, what is the extent of your knowledge?
Psychology means the way of your point of view, how you think,
Mm,
how you perceive the things, right? I'm talking to, I can read your mind.
mm.
Right. I think, am I right? This is the psychology, I
Uh,
think.
like, more than read your mind, like psychology is like when a person, you know, it is mostly guiding a person to find the answers for themselves. Because, for example, if I so you see, you are a coach. I'll tell you in your perspective. So you're a coach, and now you said it depends on the student, right? So you know 10 things that will get them achieve their goals when it comes to weight and everything. Like if they are dedicated enough, they might achieve their goal in a few months itself. But uh, the student the student has to be dedicated enough, right, to work that much to find the goals, like to reach the goals for themselves, because in the end it is their goal. It is not your goal. You're just a guide, right, to take them through or make it more effective for them. Like whatever they do, you make sure that it serves its purpose to the fullest. So that is basically what psychology is also. Like
Mhm.
whenever a person has some problem, they have to find solutions for themselves, because in the end it is their life. So it is, a psychologist is just a guide, like how
You
you are a
guide.
guide. Yeah.
So, so you might have okay, sin or in your family or your friends or who in your community, that
Hmm.
people are getting depression. Okay, they are living their life, or most of the 70 or 80% of life they are in a stress. So
Hmm.
why how can we get out of it?
So without seeing a therapist, if you want to get out of it, so what I feel is how, we get yearly checkups for our body. So we have a yearly full body checkup. In the same way, I think a person needs the same thing for their mind also, because
Mhm.
we are living a very fast life. So we need someone to at least talk to, or someone who gives us the right advice in trickier situations. So for that, a person needs to be in touch with a therapist, is what my, so you don't have to see them every week, but at least, once 2 to 3 months, just to make sure like you're doing well mentally, your well-being is at the optimum level, so that your life also becomes easy to function. So that is something. And I feel that people are, the rate of depression and everything is increasing so much because people are not steady with anything. So when it comes to job, they want to move to better opportunities, like that. In older companies, we see employees who are working in a certain company for 20, 25, 30 years, but you won't find someone from a new generation doing that. So be it jobs, be it relationships, everything, people want to change or move to the next best thing very fast. So that does affect, like for example, you're in a hotel and you change table every 5 minutes. In the end, you would be like, I really don't want to eat the food, I'll go home, right? Because moving, so now you're like, okay, that table is better, then you go there, and then in 5 minutes, like, okay, then you find some problem, then instead of making the best out of that situation, you just move on to the next table. So in the end, it is going to be very exhausting, and the experience won't be good. So I think that this is just a simple example, but I think yeah, that is something that has led to more.
So have you been to depression or anxiety, stress? Have you been to it?
Have I been through it?
Yes, yes.
Yes, like not depression, but then yeah, I get anxious at times. Like not now, but I think I had a lot of stage fright when it came to talking to new people before. But then
Mhm.
once like my job and everything started, I had to deal with a lot more people, like even when I work in my area. So I'm a part of an organization. We do social camps and a lot of social, like social welfare
Right.
project.
Mhm.
So there I have to deal with people from the rural area. So dealing with them is a lot more difficult than dealing with like normal people. So all my stage fright and everything went. So I used to experience anxiety a lot in the first year of my work, but then
Mhm.
gradually it went. What about you? Have you experienced
Yeah,
this?
of course it is. I also I encounter sometimes very okay difficult minded people, and
Mm,
they could not understand. They ask, there is no logic of that question,
mm,
right?
mm,
So I mean, they are good, they are intelligent, they are educated, but sometimes they ask. I get very furious when they ask nonsense kinds of question. Okay, but I'm also short tempered.
mm,
But they are my client. They are paying me, so I cannot know scold them. But sometimes I do. I respond in a hard way, annoying way.
mm,
But they what this is but on the other hand, we learn, okay, how to control your anger, how to control your patience,
mm.
right? So it is. I'm also very short tempered. I get furious very soon. Okay,
Okay,
resentment
you
very
can say
very
I
soon.
snap very easily.
Easily, yes, yes, yes. And but I'm learning. I'm working on how to control your anger, your emotion,
Mm,
and yeah, your feelings. Because if you are not controlling, you will be, you try not to stay happy in your
mm,
life, right? Because this is the key. If you are able to control this, your emotions, feelings, resentment, I
mm.
think you will be happy with yourself.
Okay, yes, true. So have
Mhm.
you, like, do you so whenever you do some, now this is about the clients or the people that you deal with in your
Mhm.
personal career, what are a few challenges that you know that make you a bit more anxious? Like now, if you have to deal with a client, you do that easily, but what are a few challenges that come your way, which make you also prepare for it or think twice, or makes you a little bit scared?
Yeah, sometimes client they are already into fitness,
Mm,
and okay, and they want very hard exercise.
mm,
Okay, even yeah. So for those kinds of, they want very hard exercise, next level of exercise, advanced exercise. So that time, if they are into group, then I have to be prepared for them, because I have to run the class or session with all of them. But
mm,
among of them, if one person is advanced,
mm,
then I feel like, okay, uh, something I'm missing. I'm unable
mm.
to motivate him. I'm unable to give the exercise up to the mark, as per his capability.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so that's true. But if I'm conducting one to one, then they prepared, because I'm into fitness for past 6 7 years, 7 years, right? So I have experience, and I know well how to deal with the clients.
Okay. Okay, so to give you quick feedback, I think your English is very fluent. Like we were able to have a very fluent conversation. You can work a little bit on the pronunciations now because your English is fluent. The vocabulary is also good, so you can work a little bit on the pronunciation part. Like even you might be noticing, right, a few pronunciation errors that you're making. So just
Yeah,
note down a few patterns that it is happening in. Maybe it is because of the influence of your mother tongue, right? So that sometimes happens. So try to note down a few patterns and try to observe a few patterns, like whenever you're talking, maybe in the next class, or whenever you're speaking, or whenever you're having a conversation, and try to get rid of the habits. For example, if you're making mistakes with the pronunciation of words that have sh in it, so find a few words that have sh in it, and then say those words correctly. So that is
correct.
something you can do. Other than that, I don't have like a major feedback. This is
Mhm.
something to work on.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Avehi, for connecting with me today. God bless you. Stay happy.
Bye bye.
Bye.